Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Assassin's Creed Origins. Apologies about the technical hiccups. We started about 15 minutes too late, in inverted commas, if you want that. But we are ready to go. So last time, if I remember correctly, we disposed of the Scarab, and we did one side quest in Letopolis. I've got my coffee ready to go. Some cute beers this time. Yeah, see, now I got the Shield of Aru. This is a reward for doing the Trials of the Gods. I got something similar, I think, last stream or 2 streams ago. I'm not complaining, but it's weird. So this one has sleep on block in addition to the other perks. Melee resistance. Yeah, I will definitely go with the Shield of Aru. I'll take it. Alright, so we're in Letopolis. I do believe there aren't that many side quests left to do. Let me see, it's been a while since I played. I have to remind myself what I'm doing with my ability points. Oh yes, I'm saving up for Elite Ranger. That's it. Let's go check out this side quest.
Here, let me help you with that.
Oh, what? You think me helpless?
I'm surprised to see a woman in your condition working so hard. The arrival of a child is a blessed event.
Oh, I am no delicate lily.
Oh, are you in pain?
Ah, my little bean is just making herself known. My workers are so slow. I need to run over and check on them.
Allow me, Lament.
So this is the Workers' Lament. Bayek offers to help Nito, an overseer of Letopolis, by checking on her workers. Chief Nito oversees many of the work projects in Letopolis. Bayek is impressed that she takes on so much, despite how far along she is in her pregnancy. Bayek offers to help her by checking up on the workers tasked with digging a well. Alright. Apologies for the interruption. Where were we? Yes. Let's go check out the well.
Baba! Ipui! Can you hear me? Baba! Ipui!
I am here!
Are you okay?
My leg is hurt. I don't know how bad.
And Baba?
I don't know! I can't see him! Get help!
Please! Help! Quickly!
Nobody's gonna rush me. Come on now.
What happened?
The tunnel collapsed. Baba and Ipui are trapped inside.
How can I help?
Are you strong enough to clear the way? See if you can bring them out. Please, Neb. They are my brothers.
Stay here. I will do what I can. I'm going to have to force a way through. Hey there. Are you hurt? Ah, I twisted my ankle.
My brother Baba was working further in. The tunnel collapsed. I don't know if he's alive.
I will get you out first, then find him.
Careful. I think I heard a hissing sound nearby.
Did we miss the target? No, we didn't.
Boy, I will help him from here.
You need to go back and find Baba. Hurry! He might be hurt, or worse.
Take care of him. I will find your last brother.
Thank you, Neb.
Peace, Wajed. Forgive me for killing your green ones. There is no other way through. Are you hurt?
No. I managed to squeeze in there just before it collapsed. I had no idea this was here. We were digging to reach the river.
That place was probably part of the old temple. Do you need help getting out of here?
I am fine. I am going to meet with my brothers and take a break.
What is this place?
Welcome, raiders. Hello, Steve. Congratulations on being my first raid. Welcome, welcome. So I guess it's normal when being raided to introduce oneself. So I'm Hermione. I'm relatively new to streaming. I've been streaming for, I think, a month. But I am completely new. I love video games, especially the Assassin's Creed series. And now we are playing a completionist playthrough of Assassin's Creed Origins, which means we basically try to experience the entire game. I don't skip cutscenes. I try to read everything, try to let every dialogue play out, and of course clear every area. So welcome, welcome. How are you, Steve? The Eye of Khem. Our wonderful, magnificent city is caught in a battle between man and God, the river and the desert, between Horus and Sekhmet. When our ancestors founded it, it was dedicated to the Great Black One, the falcon whose right eye is the sun and whose left one is the moon. But over the past months and years, the lady who mauls has come closer and closer. Our summer feasts in her honor no longer sways her. She creeps ever closer, and the breath of the war lion brings the heat and sand of the desert into the heart of the city. The oracles say she wishes to claim all Egypt for herself and swallow it whole, unless we make a grand sacrifice. Her Wab priests have told the Nomarch to give up the city, and that will appease her. Yeah, busy at work. Good to hear you're doing okay. I'm also pretty fine. The Apotheosis Papyrus. We are victorious, the divine lion, the powerful one, whose breath formed the desert, whose tongue is as rough as the sand, whose eyes blaze with the heat of the sun, the fiercest of hunters, will swallow this profane place. This city where men profess themselves greater than the gods. We chosen fall towards apotheosis, while our enemies fall in disgrace. The city and all within will lay beneath a blanket of sand for 100 years. In exchange, she will let the rest of the Nile prosper under the god of the sky. Woe to any who seek to unearth it and take the treasure from the goddess. So if you remember one of the previous side quests, we discovered that Letopolis was actually sacrificed to the lioness goddess by the Wab priests.
The history of the lost keepers of this place. The sword is missing. I wonder if Maher succeeded at the House of Circuit, or whether his cause was lost there.
A history of the keepers of the old library. As God's servants, we bear witness to the voyage of Mahais, son of Sekhmet, to confront the invaders who come from out of the sun. We have blessed the sword of Ptah and placed it in Mahais' hand. sending him across the river to rally our spears at the house of Serket. Mahes must stand against armies of Okus, who is called Antaxerxes, who marched from the city of Uz to lay waste and enslave us all. So this quest finally sends us across the river, but we're not quite ready yet. We have to complete the Workers' Lament. So let's get out of here. Up we go. Also, you guys in chat, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to shout out. I don't usually talk during cutscenes and conversations, but I do read everything, so...
Chief Nito, the well tunnel partially collapsed, but I was able to help the workers.
My little bean and I are so fortunate you passed by when you did, Medjay. May the gods bless you 1,000 times for your efforts.
Take care of yourself. May the gods bless your little one.
Alright, I do believe that's actually everything in Letopolis. We do have a couple of question marks here in Khensu Nome. I don't think we actually read the text here. Khensu is the cow's thigh, just south of Letopolis, the ancient Khem. Right. Yeah, let's quickly do these 2 question marks. That way we don't leave anything undone behind us. Snakes. But sadly no mushrooms and no badgers. Somehow I doubt badgers live in the desert. These tomb robbers got caught up in a sandstorm that uncovered the snake's nest. A series of unfortunate events. Is this place cursed? Just thought I can say that I was your first. Yes, you are indeed my first. And the fact that this activity is called a raid is also somewhat suggestive. The American badger, Taxidea taxus, is found throughout the western and central U.S. in the southwest. In the southwest, they are primarily associated with grasslands and desert scrublands. Ah! So, what you're saying is there might be badgers in the Egyptian desert. It's not completely out of the question. Locusts. So these hallucinations are nothing to worry about. It's what happens when you get overheated in the desert. Now, if I remember correctly, there aren't that many enemies in this area. So let's just dispense with them quickly and quietly, if we can. In general, the most populated area of honey badgers is typically within African Saharan environments. Its preferred niche typically consists of dry grasslands or deserts. Alright, interesting. I didn't actually know what I expected from badgers.
What?
Thank you for those factoids, Dave. Dear Saheb, I have tried to secure this area from other bandits, but I'm losing men daily. The snakes in this area are numerous, their venom taken from Apep. I need more weapons to fight them, or I fear I am next. Alright. And look, there's a little crack we can squeeze through. Let's see what we can find here. So the other entrance is blocked, apparently. Alright, let us fast travel out of this location. And we are actually done with all of Letopolis and yeah, basically all of Trireme Nome. What was the side quest called again? The old library sends us into Ka-Khem Nome, which we might as well go ahead and enter. It's lower level than Ineb Hedjet, where we are going next, I suppose. Well, we're going into Giza as well, before we go to Memphis. Yeah, let's do the old library side quest and make our tentative way into Ka-Khem Nome. And let's take a boat if we can find one. There's one. Goodbye, Letopolis. Hello, Nile Delta. Yeah, so this... oh yeah, I forgot this Nome is basically just one big island. It's the Heraclea Nome, which we won't be visiting anytime soon. This has a lot of like small islands, as you can see. It's sometimes difficult to navigate because your horse cannot swim in this game. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. So we are tasked...
I don't think so.
Could be a great business. Plant an orchard across the river, press the oil, sell it up and down the Nile. Just like the olive trees back in Cyrene.
This is not Cyrene. Not everything from there is better. I like my sesame oil better. Besides, the area you're talking about, it's not safe. Cursed, maybe. My sister was gathering herbs near there last month, and told me she heard weird singing in the middle of the night.
Scary.
Peace, Nebet. What are you doing out here?
Gathering herbs for the healer of Letopolis.
Is it safe here?
Nothing in this world is safe, friend. The city is plagued by sandstorms and snakes. Am I more at risk in the wild?
Ha! You speak truly.
However, while I don't know where you are going, be careful of the ruins.
Oh? Why is that?
I went too close once and found an opening that led beneath the ground. I was curious, but then I heard weird, otherworldly singing, like a demon. Don't laugh. I do not know what it was, and I don't want to ever find out.
Where was this?
I don't remember. And if the gods are good, I'll never see it again. Nor you.
Hurt and back.
Yeah, you were going to make a joke about horses being known good swimmers, and horses actually can be good swimmers. Yes. Now I'm not what do you say, equestrian. I don't know much about horses, but I don't know. Maybe they would be good swimmers even with the rider on their back, or are they too heavy? I imagine not. I imagine they could, in fact, swim. But yeah, the horses in this game cannot swim with you on their backs, but they do. They can do that in Odyssey and Valhalla, the next two games in the series. The answer is yes. Horses can indeed swim. In fact, they are actually very competent swimmers due to their huge lungs, which enables them to naturally float. Oh, interesting. Horses have a natural instinct to swim when they hit deep water and readily perform a paddle-like action, not too dissimilar from a trotting action. Alright. And this is... oh yeah, they can actually swim with someone on their back even. That's cool. Yeah, sweet. Thank you for those factoids, DFX. That's very helpful.
Who's there? I'm armed. I will hurt you so much the gods will sing stories of how badly for ages.
Keep the peace, friend. I'm merely curious.
There is little enough left of value. The jackals have already stripped the site clean.
I read about an ancient battle between Mahes and Ochus, and wondered if it was here.
This was where Mahes fought and died at the hands of Bagoas the eunuch, and Mentor the Rodian. You may have read my version of Ma'ani Jehuti? No? No matter.
Do you know what became of Mahes' sword?
The sword of Ta, said to be sacred both to Sekhmet and Serket? No. But as I said, this place has long been plundered. The bandits stay north of here, so I stay far away.
Thank you. I'll head north.
Thank you. I'll head straight into danger. Well, anyway, let's explore this place. Oh, I forgot to tag the enemies in this area. Oh well. Ah, we managed to slip away. Too bad for him. Let's try not to make the same mistake again. Now, you might remember one of these ritual sites mentioned an island and some stone circles and an entrance to the ritual site, which is here. So let's activate the Taste the First Thing quest. And I do believe this is the last location for this chain of side quests, or rather is one side quest, but it has a few parts to it. You know what I mean. You know it's going to be a bad day when your imaginary friend files a restraining order against you. I don't get it. What do you mean, Steve? Oh, hi, Dutch. Good to see you. How are you? Heyo. You're tired? Offerings to Serket. O great prophet, we bring you these valuables in offering to our beloved Serket. I'm doing quite well. I've just finished my cup of coffee, a big mug, so I'm ready to go.
Sarcophagi inscribed with the mark of Serket. How much death does she require? What is that sound? Voices? Ghosts? Demons? I need to find the source of the chanting.
Well, he's imaginary, he doesn't exist, and he files... Okay. Ah, so you're making a joke. I thought you were making a reference to something which happened earlier. Anyway, objective in proximity. That's, yeah, it's just marking the entrance for us. Yeah, see, I think I have to get used to Steve's particular type of humor. I mean, I do find his jokes to be quite funny. When I can understand that they are in fact a joke. Oh yeah, we forgot to grab this viewpoint here. So, how are you doing, Dutch? Oh well, I asked you. You're tired. Yes. Is there anything else new with you, Dutch? Or Steve? When Stevie says something, it is mostly a joke. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've heard him talk some truths and serious business. But he's a jovial sort of fella. You passed your driver's test for trucks today. Oh, congratulations. That is indeed awesome. Trucker Dutchie.
Papa, when you met Mother, how did you know she liked you?
My heart lit on fire, of course. She smiled at me, and her eyes rendered me helpless.
So if a girl likes you, she smiles at you?
Son, there are some things I can't explain to you. The stars, how to fight, but this is something not even the gods can tell. You will have to ask a goddess. Hathor, goddess of motherhood and joy. She is loved by all in Egypt, from the least to the greatest, mistress of the West. She welcomes the dead to the afterlife.
Alright, this is Hathor. I think we found it. these constellations are sometimes a little bit difficult to find. Just need to search. Needs a baseball cap, coffee, and Yorkie bars. I don't know what the Yorkie bar is, but I can sort of picture the stereotypical trucker. One hand on the wheel and the other hand rolling up a cigarette. Alright, so this is the conclusion to the Taste the First Thing quest.
Mysterious killings have led here. This symbol is old. This place is from a long time lost.
I think this place is so creepy. Well, I have the belly of a trucker, so there is a start. Yeah, I don't think I've seen your belly, Dutch. You sort of look like a reasonably fit guy, from what I've seen of you. That's not an invitation, by the way, for you to show your stomach on on the stream. But if you want, I mean, who am I to stop you? Ah, this chanting gives me chills. How can you miss his belly? It takes up half the screen. Look, people, see my face. That is horror enough. Now you look like Jason Statham, as we've already established, and he's pretty handsome, so...
What is this insolence? Who dares to intrude upon our most sacred work?
Sacred? A trail of death led me here. This cavern reeks of the profane. Are you the bloody hand responsible?
The goddess Serket is she who tightens the throat, and the one who lets us breathe. I do her will. I am her sting. All of the souls were chosen from lesser faiths, but we study their organs and read the signs. Soon we will know Serket's secrets and become immortal.
This was your last chance to win the goddess's favor. Let's test your immortality, shall we?
We shall. No, he's seen us. I thought maybe we could assassinate him. What about you? Yeah, for some reason he hadn't seen us. Strange. He was very blind. Yeah, that's the thing with this game. The enemy's perception is usually extraordinarily good. Even their, well, not always, but their peripheral vision is also sometimes good. But yeah, I think that was maybe a bug. That was not a sword, but a guiding stick. Yeah.
I arrived too late to save this one. You will be the last victim of this cassette ritual.
Too bad I couldn't get here earlier.
The ravings of a madman.
Writings of the Prophet. I have unlocked the secret of how to get closer to the light of the goddess. We are a solemn group who all wish to plunder the secrets of death and find the answer to eternal life. I have heard of the so-called masters of the land, the hyena, the scarab, the heron, and the ibis. Notice these are all the members of the Order of Ancients. But they are nothing compared to the Lady of Poison. We follow the stars to find the sacred location for the ritual, washed up on the shore and blessed with blood. The chosen one is dressed in the robes of lesser divinity. They are sealed up, and the goddess both steals their air. Once they have passed over, we remove their most sacred viscera for meditation and as a gift to the Lady of Stings. Once we have the goddess's trust, she will make us all god kings and travel to the stars. Yeah, he sounds kind of crazy.
Profane ravings to the gods.
Prayer scroll to Serket. Each king is a rebirth of Osiris. Serket, who stings the unrighteous, is the keeper of magic and medicine. She is a protector of the funerary rites and a shield of kings. She knows the 6 names of night, 4 ways to love, and 5 ways to return from death. Serket perfects the cut, masters the sting, and relishes the bite. She is sacred to the Keri-Heb priests, they who hold the scrolls, the roles. She is mistress to the dream guides and instructs them on the sacred dream journey and how to navigate among the stars. Journal of a Killer. I have failed to appease the goddess. Perhaps I should not have used an unworthy vessel. Yet he was but a humble traveler, coming from nowhere, going nowhere. I did him an honor. I showed him the light of the goddess. I told him she would take his breath for a moment, and then return it with a kiss. And in that moment he would become my teacher, and I would learn all that he saw and heard, touched and smelled and tasted. But it was for nothing. I tried my hand at removing his viscera. It was not as simple as the priests have said. I may have ruined it all. I realize now that the chosen should be divine, but faces of lesser divinity. Priests of other gods will open the door for me. And I will learn and teach my followers how to handle the sacred viscera with more care and love. We will create our gifts in solemn places, and the goddess will be pleased and open the doors to the stars for us. Alright, so this is quite macabre. Killing innocent people in the hopes of learning the secrets of life and death. Alright, and the man we met at the entrance to the temple, he mentioned some bandits to the north, so let's check out this location. And I guess we will just clear this island before moving on. So, I've been having an idea for the last couple of days. Whenever I'm done with this playthrough, which admittedly will take a while, I want to play a not exactly pacifist run, but I will play a sort of stay or blade run. A headache with pictures, yes, that thing. Oh boy, I miss Futurama. There's a new season, isn't there? Even I didn't watch that. Anyway, I'm getting a bit distracted. So yeah, I want to do a run of Assassin's Creed Origins, where I try to not kill any innocent people, including guards. And yeah, I can talk about that a little bit later. I haven't completely thought it through. I want to write down the rules and think a little bit more about what I want to do. But basically, I want to try to have no damage, at least stupid damage, by which I mean damage from falling down or something like that. I will take damage, I imagine, but I'm trying to be sneaky. If I'm detected, I run away and only kill the main targets. No side content, no anything, just see. And it won't be a speed run, but I'll try to do it as quickly and efficiently as I can. Be careful having ideas at your age. The new season is quite good so far. Oh, cool, yeah, and I have to watch it. Nobody is really innocent in Origins. Well, the children, although we don't kill many children. The animals, they're probably innocent, and I would say guards are mostly innocent. They might not even know they're working for a bad guy. They're just showing up to work. No snake damage. Ultimate challenge. Hello, Dragnisel. Actually, that's no problem. We use smoke bombs, which does damage, and 2 of those will kill any snake. And if we run out of those, we just use a bow and arrow. Also, welcome. How are you?
These must be the bandits the historian spoke of.
That's good to hear. Welcome to my stream. Nice of you to join. I'm just ending the lives of some unsuspecting bandits at the moment, as I'm sure you can see. What? Is he facing me or facing your... Okay, yeah, he's facing me. Come here. Hey. Sleep dart to the face. God damn it. So if you just joined, I was just talking a bit about a type of playthrough I want to do. Maybe you heard a bit of it actually. Yeah. So how are you, my friend? Our camps in the forest north of here have been having some trouble. Maybe we should send someone to investigate. Ah, yeah, this is another one of the unmarked locations, so yeah, we just have to travel north of here. What all do we have here? A little bit of loot. I should have marked them maybe. Now where did that lion go? Well, he was afraid of fire. I can understand him, I don't blame him. Being set on fire is no fun. Did he really not see his friend get headshotted? Or maybe that was the guy I headshotted before. Well, bad for him. Yeah, the AI in this game is a little bit weird at times. The first target I killed in this game, he's in a big fort, and I tried to take him down sneakily but failed, so I fought him a bit and damaged him quite a bit, killed all his guards, and I figured I wanted to actually assassinate him. So I ran away for a bit and hid until I was no longer detected, and the guy just went to sleep. Seemingly having forgotten all about my brutal murder of all his guards. I gotta focus a bit. And also remember that I have the enhanced warrior bow. Dutch, I don't know if you saw what I did there, but I should have gotten a headshot on one of the hyenas, and the hitbox is just so horrible. Well, I mean, the only problem is that the hitbox is smaller than the model. So, you know what I mean. You're more of a warrior bow expert than I am, so I don't need to explain that to you. I know hitboxes sometimes are non-existent. Yeah, it looks like that. Alright, now we can bullet hell hyenas. There we go. Exactly. Yeah, the bullet hell genre of games, I used to play them a lot, but then I took an arrow to the knee. No, I used to play them a lot, but yeah, I don't play them that much anymore. I used to be quite a fan of the Geometry Wars series. Alright, let's go get the Sword of Ptah.
Thank you, dearest goddesses. I will use this to keep the faith.
Yeah, so this is a special sword. I mean, it's not anything in particular, but it's quest reward. A beautiful sickle sword, once said to be sacred to both Sekhmet and Serket. Have you ever played Enter the Gungeon? Was that a spelling mistake, or is it actually called the Gungeon? Anyway, I haven't. That is the name, yeah. Or that is the game. Was that the spelling mistake? What does ITR stand for? Let's try to find the unmarked bandit camp that was mentioned. That's it. Oh, you mean it's a bullet hell, you mean, I see. That is fat finger mistake. Let's try to put everybody to sleep with the fire. Come on, come on, come on, let me hit the fire. Ah.
Killing to be done. Here.
Or just listen to them purring like kittens. Enter the Gungeon. Is that a modern game, I guess? A purge, yes. We caught one of the culprits. If anyone wants to go with him, he's tied up at the eastern camp. We'll make him talk. I think he's one of the Manders brothers. Oh, so there's an eastern camp as well. Let me check out the game. Came out in, I actually do believe I've seen some gameplay from this. But no, I haven't played it myself. Cool. When I say I'm used to be a fan of bullet hell games, I really mean Western bullet hell games. I could never play the Asian ones. They're completely crazy.
Hey, wait!
Oh, why don't I just use the fireplace? There we go. Yeah, they're too crazy. They're too crazy. Hashtag Asian difficulty. Well, I saw a really funny YouTube sketch. Some of you guys, I'm sure, have seen it, and you know what I'm talking about. There's this Asian guy who tries to play a game. Yeah, exactly, that one. Emotional damage. Yes. Yeah, the internet is a small place. Isn't that how the saying goes? He steps on a branch and dies because he didn't block the step or something. Anyway, a warning letter. All be warned, this region is controlled by the Mander brothers. If you do not pay a tax to us, the 4 of us will take it out of your hides. Yeah, so you see, if you take your time and read the text in this game, you can actually be guided to some unmarked locations, which I think is quite cool. Now, this will take us to far north, and we are not ready to enter Ka-Khem Nome. What level are we now? We are 27, yeah. No chance. 27, well, yeah, we could sort of enter into here. We are nowhere near ready to deal with Hathor. Oh, hi, Unmark. Can we get this viewpoint without going to Ka-Khem Nome? We probably can. But actually, let's do this one first. So, if anything, I've for a very long time I knew about the Oh Hi Mark reference, but I actually didn't watch the movie until I think it was 2 years ago with a friend of mine. And if you haven't seen The Room, I highly recommend you do. There are so many funny moments, or rather unintentionally funny moments from that movie. It's a ridiculous masterpiece in its own way. Alright, let's... most of the crocodiles are asleep. So let's try to loot this place without dying. Order for a statue. Zamanth, I understand your concerns, but I frankly don't care. Get that statue on the ship and have it delivered on time, or I'll send you to an early afterlife. Signed, L. Hopefully we can do that without getting mauled. Not a problem. Where to now? Let's check this out. So tell me, guys, do you guys have any favorite movies or good movies to recommend? I'm not big into movies myself, so I always take recommendations. I usually don't have time or energy to look up look up movies for myself. Oh, look at those beautiful pyramids. This game is very pretty, I think. Aye! What the hell?
The gods love a generous soul.
I love that quote. The gods love a generous soul. I'm also not that big into movies either, so sorry, no. I really like the Pixar elements. Ah! Yeah. I think the last Pixar movie I watched was... is it called Inside Out? The one about emotions? Yeah, I really like that movie. And another movie I was recently reminded of is Sausage Party. It's a ridiculous animated movie that I haven't seen myself, but I've seen clips, and it's just so it looks kind of funny actually, if a bit immature. But I guess that's the point of it. Oh, there he is. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once is good. I actually have seen it. It's very good. I really enjoyed it. I like the concept of doing something wildly improbable to trigger the what is it again? Where you shift from one universe to another. Damn it. I did not mean to do that. I didn't think. I thought he would jump and I could go all slow motion ranger on him. I'll try it here. Let's see. Hiya! There we go. Excellent. Yeah, so I'm going out of my way to loot these things because of crafting. Pretty much you have to do something out of character to align somehow with an alternative universe version of yourself. That's it. I don't go into how that works exactly, but it's funny to look at. Yeah, like, I don't know, chewing a shoelace or spitting in someone's hair, or yeah, things like that. I don't like crocodiles. They're dangerous. I might not need to loot these herons. I don't. Yeah, they don't give crafting materials. Yeah, we need pelts and iron. Yeah, basically. That's the bottleneck for the time being. Which means if we see lynxes or lions or panthers, I guess, big cats, then we need to kill them. You know, I love that movie. I love that Michelle Yeoh was in it. She's pretty old now, but she's one of the well, at least a very famous Hong Kong kung fu actress. I should get more headshots on this guy. Not good. Alright, let us do these two quests, and then I will end the Let's Play portion of the stream after that. We've been going for a little bit over an hour, and I want to keep the YouTube section about 1 hour long. A little bit over is fine also, but yeah. I'll be streaming for at least 1.5 hours more, I think, after this. So do stay tuned. I don't have any more arrows, that's right. Are they coming around to this side? Yeah, In which case I'll...
Here are vigilant.
No, looks like they're staying. No arrows on this boat? Really? Oh, I guess I picked them up.
Come on, brothers! This way! Your corpse! Ah!
And this trireme is docked. Let's take advantage. Where is everyone? Rumors of sunken treasure. Akunosh, you won't believe this. I was fishing along the northeastern coast when bandits boiled out of the woods. I hid behind a rock as fast as I could, almost ruined my pants. But I heard them say one of their goons accidentally dropped a chest full of valuables in the water just off the docks. We've got to get it. Soon as I'm finished my shift dusting off the temple and off all the sand. Again. Don't you go without me. We need to be two to bring it out of the water. Excuse me. Here we go. And let's get this location also, why not? Keeping the momentum going. Ah, pelts. Let's go little bananas here. Get ourselves some crafting materials. A nice one. Under his legs. Oh. One more time. Let's go for an ass shot, why not? One more. Alright. Health, why not? Night, night. Don't let the vipers bite. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time. Is there anything in the lion's den? Nope. Alright. I will stream more, so do stay tuned, but I'll be ending the Let's Play here. So this has been Let's Play Assassin's Creed Origins. We basically did 2 side quests, actually. One in Letopolis and one in the Ka-Khem Nome, which netted us the Sword of Ptah. And we cleaned up a couple of locations. So, until next time, bye-bye.